So the holidays have come and gone. We ate, we celebrated, we indulged a little, or maybe a lot. And now you want to get back into eating for health, for nourishment, and to feel and function your best in 2026 so that you can achieve all the wonderful goals that you have set for yourself this new year. In today's video, I am sharing 6 tips for eating healthy after the holidays. Welcome to the Plant Powered Celiac. I'm Haley, and this channel is all about gluten-free, plant-based health and wellness. Through a whole foods, plant-based diet, I have been able to reverse my psoriasis symptoms, overcome my irritable bowel symptoms, and enjoy better health than ever after being diagnosed with celiac disease 20 years ago. And I'm so glad that you're here today, and I hope that you find this video really helpful. Number 1, remember that environment is a big key to our success. It's important to eliminate or at least greatly reduce the amount of highly processed packaged junk foods or even just the very rich foods from our immediate environment. This is not about willpower, but about accommodating the built-in mechanisms that our brains have to seek out the richest food in our environment. Not only are we hardwired to seek pleasure and conserve energy by reaching for what is quickest and most convenient to eat, but also to seek out the richest foods for our survival. Our primal brains don't know the difference between eating rich foods to survive and eating rich foods for pleasure in today's modern environment, where highly caloric foods are no longer a thing of scarcity, but are found in abundance in the Western world. So to make reaching your health goals easier and actually doable, start by cleaning out your environment. Give it away, re-gift it, or simply throw it in the bin. Remember, you're not a human trash can, and you don't have to consume all the junk to get it out of your house. The second part to creating the right environment to succeed is about what you're adding to it. So filling up your fridge, freezer, or pantry with fresh fruits and vegetables, greens, seeds, whole grains, potatoes, beans, healthy whole foods that you can reach for to make a quick snack or meal whenever you're feeling hungry. My second tip is about being patient and persistent during this period of eating healthy again after the holidays. Remember that the first few days of eating healthy after consuming a lot of very rich or processed foods are the hardest. So the first few days, even up to the first couple of weeks, your brain and nervous system will want to throw a fit because you are not giving it an overload of dietary dopamine that it got used to over the holiday period of indulgence. So be patient, be consistent, keep going, and try tip number 3, which is to make time for activities that you love, whether that's spending time with loved ones or moving your body in a way that feels really good to you, or reading, making time for a hobby, or doing something creative. Self-care activities that recharge you, that light you up, and help you wind down, especially at nighttime, so that you feel recharged by the things that you're doing and don't need to find relief or escape or comfort in that bag of potato chips or that block of chocolate. The fourth tip is to get enough sleep. I know how challenging this can be, especially if you are in a particularly challenging season in life, whether you have young babies who aren't settling, or young children getting out of bed and waking you up in the night, or you're living with somebody who's going through illness or disease, or you have a new puppy, or you have a lot of stress on at work, or whatever the situation may be. Getting enough sleep is really important to prioritize as much as possible. Our hunger hormones, like leptin and ghrelin, become all out of whack when we're underslept, driving us to reach for those quick and easy, highly caloric junk foods. Getting enough sleep, even though it can be hard, is critical for regulating our hormones, regulating our circadian rhythm, regulating our appetite, improving our mood, and especially our brain function, our ability to focus, our moods, all while lowering our risk of chronic disease and helping our body to heal and repair on a cellular level and giving us the energy that we need. Our energy doesn't just come from what we eat, it comes largely from how much sleep we get. So make sleep a priority, put it on your to-do list, and do what you can to get the sleep that you need. My fifth tip is to have easy and quick recipe options on hand so that you're sure to succeed in your health goals. A lot of the foods that I eat on a daily basis don't come from recipes. It's really just me cutting up fruit, making a green smoothie, putting a salad together, adding on some tofu, some avocado, cooking up some vegetables in the evening, adding some beans, adding some sweet potato. Whatever it is, I make it simple, it's healthy, whole foods. I really don't follow complicated recipes. But if recipes are what you need to get started, then have some easy, simple ones on hand, ready to go. Make sure that those ingredients are in the house so that you can make it any time that you need. A really, really big key to success in eating healthy is honestly just keeping it simple, making it easy, making it doable, and most of all, making it repeatable and enjoyable so that you will actually do it day after day and achieve your health goals. Not only achieve your goals, but become the person that you want to become. Really, our goals are about helping us to become something different, helping us to become someone that we're working towards, a better version of ourselves. Not just tick the box, I did that, but more about becoming somebody different, becoming somebody new, hopefully a new and improved version of ourselves, so that then we can work on the next goal and that this new behavior that we've learned actually now becomes a part of our identity. So keep it simple, make it easy, and make sure that you have everything you need on hand so that you can make it repeatable and enjoyable. And number 6 is remember your why. When cravings strike, remember that they won't last forever. Get up and do something. Go and do something to distract your mind. Cravings are kind of like an itch. You feel that itch, you feel that twinge, you want to scratch it, but eventually, if you ignore it, it will go away. In the beginning, it might take a lot longer to get used to this, but it's just an itch. It will go away. Fill that time with something. When you get those cravings, those itches, do something. Whether that's cleaning out a cupboard or taking yourself off to your room to read or going for a walk or calling a friend, jumping in the bath, doing something creative to distract your brain from wanting to eat those foods that will not get you to your health goals. And if you follow the first tip, hopefully those foods won't even be in the house. They won't be calling your name. They won't be singing to you to come and get them. So if you have a clean environment, your cravings should lessen because you're not seeing them on a regular basis and you're not thinking about them all the time and trying to fight those inbuilt mechanisms to eat the richest food in the environment. Now, if you are like me and you live with family who do eat some gluten-free packaged processed foods, we try to keep those to a minimum and they go in a basket that I can't see into and I push them into the back of the pantry so I don't have to look at them all the time. But they're there for those people in my family who want to consume them. If you also live with people who do consume packaged processed foods, foods that you personally don't want to consume, that you know won't help you get to your health goals, then simply ask them to put them in a spot where you don't have to look at it all the time and it's not easy for you to see. We are very visual creatures. And so our brains often get triggered to want something that is in our view. I've got some fresh fruit on the counter, so I see it, I want to eat it. My children see it, they want to eat it. It looks delicious. So put the foods that you want to eat in plain sight and tuck away those foods that you don't want to reach for in a place that's not as easily accessible or just out of sight. So that out of sight, out of mind. Remember to keep your focus at the forefront of your mind of why you want to achieve better health in 2026. Whether that's for your family, or you're trying to reverse or overcome a disease or illness, or you just simply want to get fit and feel good in your body and have the energy to do all the things that you want to do this year. Whatever your why is, I wish you the very, very best. Keep going. You can do this. I hope that these tips help you to make some tweaks and changes so that you can be consistent in achieving your health goals. Consistent doesn't mean it's going to be a linear process. It doesn't mean you're not going to have ups and downs, but know that in amongst those ups and downs, you can keep going and eventually you will keep moving towards the goal that you want. Know that every time you fall down, it was because you tried to get up in the first place. So keep going. Every up and down is going to move you forward to the person that you want to become, to the health that you want to achieve. So I hope that these six, that's actually really hard to say, these 6 tips. I hope that these 6 tips help you with your goals in 2026. And I wish you all the health and success possible. You can make the year of 2026 the best health you have ever had in your life. I am cheering you on. I know that you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to go and eat that watermelon now. Bye.